This will end in disappointment for one party and inner party for the other. The fitness of this team is beyond any question. They probably work harder in training than any other side. Extra sessions, a couple of days each week. The manager himself is a workaholic. They seem to be moving the ball around nicely, dictating the pace of the game and looking for some space to appear up front. They'll have a chance from this corner. Here comes the in-swinging corner. Clearance seized on, not out of danger yet. It's fairly desperate defending. They're at full stretch. Can they keep defending like that? Amauri. He's in. That's way off target. Really poor effort.
Well, that's the first shot of the game, but at least it's a positive step for the team.
And the breakaway is on here. Le Grottaglie. Here's Camoranesi. Promising movement. Well, the through ball came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Wendo. Slid into space on the flank. Giurietti. Amauri. Alou Diarra. Menegazzo. Alou Diarra. Planus. Giurietti. Planus. Bellion. Planus, Menegazzo, Alou Diarra. And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Thiago. Possession gained. That's an incisive pass though. His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Chiellini. Thiago. Marchioni. Square ball across the defence. And they're opening up the defence here. Zebina. Here comes the secondary threat. Cuts the ball back to the edge of the area. That was good defending, but they need to keep it up now. It's a corner. Oh, they'll battle for this in the middle. Neatly done, really dealt with the threat. Here's Thiago. Here's Camoranesi. Here's Zebina. Here's Nedved. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Menegazzo. Planus. Slipped through the gap. Punched behind the goal by the keeper. That'll be a corner. Lofted it in. A header this time! There's the opener. What a start!
What a brilliant header. This boy's beginning to reveal a real, genuine goal-scoring instinct. He kept his eyes on the ball the whole way and got to it before anybody else could even react.
The stadium is shaking because they're jumping up and down and making so much noise. That strike has ignited the crowd. They've taken the lead here, 1-0. Chiellini, Thiago, and Andrade. Here's Thiago. Slides a through ball down the middle. It's all square once again, and it's not taken long.
What a beautifully worked goal. The timing of the run was in perfect harmony with the pass. Having got to it, all he needed to do was guide it past the keeper and into the net.
Look at the fans' reaction. They really are letting the players know how they feel about them conceding a goal like that. Level pegging, one goal for each of these sides.
They strike back, scoring the equaliser in timely fashion. Will that be enough to inspire them to grab another and take the lead before the whistle?
Nedved. Amauri. Alou Diarra. Menegazzo. Chama. Giurietti. Alou Diarra. Very important interception. Goalkeeper gets a good fist on the ball. He took his chances, but that one wasn't going in.
Well, he shouldn't have been able to get a shot in that time. Simply put, the defence gave him too much room.
Played. Amauri. Trezeguet. Out wide. Can he get a clean strike here? This could change things. And it's way past the left-hand post.
So frustrating for the manager as well as the player himself. He thought he'd struck it well enough.
Tackler didn't get close. Here they come once more. That is a cynical challenge. Mr. Referee, what do you reckon? Free kick. And there'll be a yellow card for the foul too. The referee had a good view of it. Ideal distance out. Real possibilities here. Snuffed out by the defence. Here's Thiago. Here he comes, steaming up from the back. Knocked out to the space on the wing. Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a decent area. Crosses. Chama. Bellion. Now though they have a platform, he's in behind the defence here. Wendo. Clever ball back. There's the cross. Sturdy defence there. Amauri. Great chance for the counter. And the unstoppable force in possession yet again. It's gone for the middle. That's a goal, and a deserved one. They fought back superbly to take the lead for the first time.
In came the cross to be met by an incredible volley. An absolutely unstoppable effort. Pure quality on the strike.
Two-one, only a slender lead, and they need the ball down the other end of the pitch.
They got off to a decent start in scoring first. The manager won't be too pleased letting the lead slip though, and they seem to be lacking some real defensive backbone. He'll have to stiffen their resolve if they're still behind at the break.
So good spell of passing. Halted only at the last. Chiellini. Once more they come. Crosses it low along the ground. A bit too much weight on the pass through. And he's now got the ball on the other side. Chamak. And that's a foul. The referee quickly at the scene of the crime. And the referee just wants to have a word with him by the looks of it. Probably about keeping his composure and his temper in check. It's a long way out to be having a go at goal. Trezeguet. Camoranesi. Amauri. Keeps the ball in a good position. Here's Zebina. What can he do now? Fails to take it cleanly. This is nice. And the shots! Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
If you're left free in the box like that, you must have a pop. And under no pressure, it goes down as a bad miss.
Camoranesi. Amauri. Trezeguet. They have the lead as well as all the possession, holding onto the ball well and taking no risks at all. Ball to feet. Possibility here. Oh! And it should have brought a goal. Everything right except the finish.
He's managed to connect well enough, but he couldn't convert. That's a shame because it was a wonderful delivery on the cross.
Attack came to nothing. Here's Trezeguet. Here's Thiago. A great block there, and it's a throw-in. And he swings it over to the target. Midway through this first half, play has settled into a nice pattern. Chamak. And he'll deliver the cross. Amauri. Marchioni. He wastes possession. Coaches so often say to players, treat the ball as a friend. Zebina. Camoranesi. Le Grottaglie. Chiellini. Thiago. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. He goes for the equaliser. Marchioni. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Keeper's there. He made the right move and picks it up. This is held by the keeper. Amauri. Chama. Menegazzo. Alou Diarra. Here they come again. They win the throw deep inside the opponent's half. Here they come once more. And maybe now. Booted away. Amauri. Menegazzo. Wendo. Bellion. And he dinks it through. Can he find something? There's the equaliser. And one has to say it's been coming.
Well, he timed his run to perfection. He was through on goal after some tremendous build-up play and just had to run onto it to slot it past the keeper.
We have a game on our hands here now, and you would think now that the momentum is with them in a match they really feel they must win.
That goal, more than most, will definitely please the fans. Their vocal support had noticeably dropped when they conceded. It's a major confidence boost getting the equaliser as soon as that.
Alou Diarra wins possession. The attack came to nothing. Trezeguet. Camoranesi. Wins possession to stop the attack. Bellion. Knocks it through. The attempt at the through pass. Amauri. Trezeguet. Quick thinking to intercept the through pass. That is tight play. And back it goes whence it came. Zebina. Legrotalier. And Nedved. Neat ball through the middle. And a chance! Slides it through. Here's Camoranesi. The defence caught out there. They shepherd it clear. Nedved and Andrade. Legrotalier. Here's Camoranesi. And now they try and launch the counter. It calls for a foul, but no whistle. Crowd just waiting for the half-time whistle. Maybe a chance before that whistle, though. Here's Nedved. They give away possession. Wendo. Bellion. Oh, and it was such an inviting ball in. Just demanded a finish. Zebina. And he's coming in. The manager will be disappointed with the keeper there, but the defence reacted well. Ball in. Amauri. Marchioni. Amauri. Nedved. In the box. Here's the cross. He punched the ball to safety. And the goalkeeper puts it out for a corner. Drives into the middle. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. An illegal challenge, says the ref. Referee deciding to keep his cards in his pocket. There are a few options available here. Thiago. Trezeguet. Right into the space behind the defence. Only a few seconds remain. He's going to blow any moment now. Alou Diarra. Wendo. Bit too much weight on the pass through. Zebina. The whistle goes to end the first period. A fairly entertaining half. Let's hope that the second is every bit as exciting.
I think they thought they were going into half-time, they'd be in front. I mean, they got...
The second half underway now. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? Now, the emphasis has always been on attack from both teams. There's been no sitting back and defending. Full of positive intent. Menegazzo. No, it's been intercepted. They get a throw in a good area, looking for some support now. Amauri. Thiago. It's cleared. Here's Zebina. Wendo. Now they're knocking it around really confidently, and it may begin to tire out the opposition midfield until they can start to exert some serious pressure. Bellion. That midfield battle is proving to be fairly rugged. Tackles have been flying in. Slides a great ball through. Marchioni. Menegazzo. Chama. Here they come again. Fine clearance. Stopped the attack well. He cleared. Early cross. Can he make a chance? The ball goes out of play in a good position. Puts it back deep. A throw in a good position again. Dealt with the threat well. Amauri. They hit it long now. Bellion. Fabulous ball. They're breaking out quickly here. Thiago. Nedved. Oh, late challenge. And now the break could be on at the other end. Took him out completely. Gave away a free kick. And the referee wants words. It's a booking. You can see what the player thinks of that decision. It's back to the old argument about referees who've never played the game at this level. He may just knock it into the penalty area instead. Thiago! Wide of the right post. Reasonable attempt though.
I think he rushed that a little. He had more time than he thought, but it's easy to say that from up here.
Alou Diarra. Planus. Alou Diarra. Camoranesi. Chama. What a through ball. Oh, hacked away. Nedved. Amauri. Chance for a counter then. Here's an opportunity.
So close and so unlucky. Sometimes those go in off the post. Not on this occasion though.
He keeps his eye on the ball to win the header. Menegazzo. And here comes the counter-attack. Knocks here! Composure and concentration and commanding football. They deserve to be back in front.
That was just great teamwork between those two players. An almost telepathic understanding. He held his run to stay onside and was brilliantly put through by that great pass.
He's got two now, and you have to say they've been fully deserved. He's worked so hard off the ball to create time and space, and when you do that, you deserve to score. On the scoreboard, but only by one.
Well, they've broken through the defence yet again with what might possibly be the winner. If that proves to be the case, it's the right reward for their sheer determination and refusal to give up.
Wendell. Menegazzo. Very focused on the task in hand. Booted to safety. Nedved. And now the break could be on at the other end. Camoranesi. Trezeguet. No elevation on the shot, and that won't worry the goalkeeper. Nedved. Trezeguet. And Camoranesi. Here's Zebina. On the volley! It's there! A quick-fire double And this place is in ferment. Spectators out of their seats in acclamation.
That's in off the left-hand upright. It wouldn't surprise me if he really meant to do that. Either way, it gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
A 6-goal thriller so far. Just a pity, though, that they are the team that's conceded 4. Although they're passing the ball neatly, the manager may well want to see a bit more urgency, a bit more penetration. Amauri. Zebina. Negrotaglie. Thiago. Chiellini. Nice bout of passing. And the ball's out of play. And an early cross. It's intended for that target in the middle. Oh, that's easy meat for the defence. And Thiago. Bad challenge there. Free kick given. Trezeguet. Chiellini. Throw in. Once more they come. Cleared away. Zebina. Oh, some ball that is. Chance for another goal, perhaps. Punched clear. Nedved. He goes for it. Oh, just no accuracy in the shot there.
He lacked any sense of urgency there. That tends to happen when you're a couple of goals up, but you still need to put them away when you can.
Camoranesi. Amauri. This is pleasing on the eye. The keeper couldn't take it cleanly, and it's gone behind for a corner. Drifts one in. And here they come again. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Plays it into space behind the defence. Here's Marchioni. Chama. Exchange of passes, finding their men well. Alou Diarra. Then one goes astray. Yep, offside there, to the massive relief of the opposition defenders. Menegazzo. Giulietti. No, not this one. And he chooses the option of the back pass. Offside flag raised by the referee's assistant. I think a pretty good decision. Within rain, couldn't put it away there. Not a bad effort though.
Well, that deserved a better finish really. Brilliant build-up play. Shame about the end result.
Chama. And they look for the spaces on the flanks. Oh, he's fumbled it. Punched away and out for a corner. Whip that in. Now it's a goal kick. Chama. Bellion. The goalkeeper offers a sanctuary. It's good tackling back. He's free. Well held. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Amaury. Trezeguet. And the defence really dug the keeper out there. Throw in. Looks to change things around here. An angled cross. Cleared by the defender. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Here's real danger. That'll unsettle their opponents. They're breathing down their necks now.
Do you know what, John? I reckon the manager's had a premonition. A minute ago, the guy's not even on the pitch. He comes on and wallop, goal. How good is that, by the way?
Three, beautifully poised.
They have somehow clawed themselves back into contention. It shows what can be achieved with real determination when a team refuses to roll over and die. Could be in for a tense ending and perhaps the whole balance has shifted. The next goal will be crucial.
Menegazzo. Possession didn't last long. Nice through ball to the wing. The defending was of the last-ditch variety. Zebina. Kavanaghi. Turn back in. There it is. That makes it all level here, deep into the second half. And that will give them the impetus to go all out for the winner.
What a way to announce your arrival on the pitch. He was mentally prepared for anything as soon as he stepped on the field. And that's great ability.
Well, he's having a bit of a magical spell at the moment. Everything he touches seems to turn to goals. A fantastic example of attacking football. A splendidly open encounter.
He's produced a great impact, having come off the bench and finding the net. Performances like this will make it difficult for him to be kept out of the starting lineup.
Window. Nice bout of passing. And the return ball safely delivered. Into the box. Keeper's ball. And it's hit forward. Out wide. Well worked to win the ball. Clear. Marchioni. No, it's been cut out. Alou Diarra. Bellion. Alou Diarra. Nedved. Alou Diarra. The forward push gains momentum. Whistle's gone for the offside. One thing I would point out, they are playing with a high line. They're pushing up constantly looking for the offside. There's always the chance they'll be caught out. Nedved. What a ball, what vision! Cuts the ball back to the edge of the area. Really good punch by the keeper. Well, it was a moment of danger there, but the defender plays it to safety. It's a corner. Lifts it high. Here's Chiellini. He crosses it in. Cabanaghi. Chance here! Not a bad effort, but it wasn't on target.
That's not a bad effort. He kept it low and beat the keeper, but it went wide of the goal.
They're just not clicking with each other. Nedved. Good tackle. Alou Diarra. And they look for the space. Terrible challenge. Free kick. The referee shows him the yellow card. Didn't go for the ball, just took the player out. Might consider himself a tad lucky not to see red. It won't be easy from here. Intercepted a through pass and it's cleared to safety. Alou Diarra. Wendell. Now they look to be more expansive. Cut out there, but we have a corner. To the target in the centre. Still not properly cleared. Amauri. Trezeguet. Ball given away. Only 5 minutes remain and there's nothing to separate these two teams. This time the referee may decide that he has to take more action. And indeed it is a yellow card. No hard feelings between the two players, but there was an air of cynicism about the foul. Let's see how this decision can affect the outcome of the game. This is a great chance to turn this game around. It's dealt with well by the defender. Menegazzo. Pumps it upfield. Once more they come. Solid defence here. Thiago. Zebina. fabulous ball. And now a shot. They've retaken the lead.
What a strike. As soon as the ball fell to him, he knew exactly what he was going to do. He took one look at the keeper's position, swung his right foot and hammered it into the net.
And with that goal, the hat-trick is complete. I'm sure nobody will argue if he wants to take the match ball home with him after that. Having come this far, everything is possible, even goal number 10. Wendo. Here's Cavanaghi. Menegazzo. To their great credit, they're still hanging on, still trying to create something, but there needs to be They're going to make a substitution. It'll be their first of the game.
It's just a small tactical change to keep them on top as the opposition seem to be getting back into the game.
Swings it in. Wendo. That surely has to be it. They've got the ball, and if they can keep it a few moments more, they have this game sewn up. Out comes the fourth official with the board. Signals 1 extra minute, that's all. Chiellini. Here they come again. The ball's out of play. Fine defending. Again, out for a throw-in. Giurietti pumps it long. He has blown for full time now. An exhilarating performance by them today. Their manager will be more than happy as they emerge as such worthy winners.